We are back on NBA 2K17 MyTEAM, and today, honestly, I thought the upload streak would end today, man. It's the first weekend of the NBA playoffs, and then, like, this past week was my first week of school, so I do have a lot of homework and just a lot of other things going on right now, and I just really wanted to watch basketball. I didn't know what to make a video on, but then I was like, nah, I can't end the upload streak, man. We've been going for over like 230 days strong. Can't just end it here. So yeah, we are back with another video today. We're going to be opening up some packs, and we're going to be talking about the NBA playoffs. If you guys didn't know, NBA playoffs started today. The Cavs just beat the Pacers by 1 point in the first game of the 2017 NBA playoffs. It was a really good game, man. Really enjoyed watching it. Right now, the Bucks are playing the Raptors, and I believe the Bucks are actually winning right now. Yeah, they're up 26-19. My boy Giannis, he has 7 points already. He's been beasted. That's going to be a good series. But while I open up some packs today, I want to talk about some of my predictions for the NBA playoffs this year. I think I'm going to open up a 20-pack Easter box because apparently, like, people are pulling a bunch of diamonds from these bad boys, especially compared to the league pack box. So yeah, I'm going to open up a 20 of these boxes, and hopefully it's fire. On Instagram a little bit earlier today, I made my predictions for the NBA playoffs. So if I'm looking down at my phone, that's because I just want to make sure I say what I said in my predictions, because I don't want to be like, oh, I'm changing it throughout the games, because nah, I made my predictions earlier. I'm going to stick with them. I'm not going to be that guy. First pack, what are we getting? We're getting nothing, but nevertheless, we'll start off with the Western Conference, man. The first series is the Warriors versus the Blazers. The best team in the NBA, Warriors. They ended off the season like winning 14 straight games. I think they lost their last two or last one actually, or they lost to the Jazz. Not really sure what they did to the Lakers, but yeah, they ended off the season super hot, and they got Kevin Durant back. Obviously, they're probably the favorite. No, they're definitely the favorite to win the title. So yeah, I'm gonna say Warriors in 4. Like, I don't know. I just don't feel like the Blazers will take any games from them. That hat I was just wearing was bothering me so much. Like, I had to change to good old reliable, man. The hat I always freaking wear. But next we have the Jazz versus the Clippers. The Clippers are the 4 seed. The Jazz are the 5 seed. This is probably the playoff series that I'm most excited for, other than the Bulls ones, just because it's the Bulls. But yeah, this series is going to be absolutely lit. 2 really good teams in my opinion, and 2 teams that could very well win this series and upset another team in the playoffs, man. Like, I don't know. I'm really high on the Jazz, and the Jazz are definitely the team I'm rooting for out of the West. I just really like their squad, man. Rudy Gobert, one of my favorite players in the NBA. I've liked him since before he was drafted. I saw him, I'm like, yo, I really want the Bulls to draft him. They didn't. He obviously went to the Utah Jazz, and he's ended up being a beast for them. I think he should be the defensive player of the year. But yeah, Clippers Jazz, dude, it's gonna be a great series. I'm super hyped for it, and I actually have the Jazz in 7 in that one. It could go either way though, man. I wouldn't be surprised if the Clippers won. It was just a toss-up, to be honest, but since I'm rooting for the Jazz, I'm going to say the Jazz in 7 for that one. Next series is another one that I'm super excited for, man. The 2 MVP candidates facing off, Russell Westbrook versus James Harden. The Thunder versus the Rockets, obviously. That's going to be a great series. It's just going to be so fun to watch them battle each other. I do have the Rockets in 6 in that series, just because I feel like they're the better, well-rounded team. Although I do think Russell Westbrook is a little bit better than James Harden. I just feel like James Harden has a better supporting cast. He has a great system and a bunch of great three-point shooters that if they start hitting their shots, they're going to be very hard to beat in general. So yeah, I feel like the Rockets will win that in 6, but I wouldn't be surprised if Russ just went completely bananas and ended up winning that series for the Thunder. Next we have the Spurs versus the Grizzlies, and obviously, like, I'm pretty one-sided with this one. I'm pretty confident the Spurs are going to win this series fairly easily. I said on Instagram, I said Spurs in 5. I wouldn't be surprised if the Spurs end up sweeping. Now, I don't know, the Grizzlies seem to always be in the playoffs, always do decent in the playoffs, but I just feel like the Spurs team is so dynamic. They have such a good roster, and they have such a good coach. Like, I don't really see them losing more than 1 game. So I said Spurs in 5, but I wouldn't be surprised if they won in 4. Just want to touch up on these packs. They've been trash so far. But next we have the Bulls versus Celtics, man. The Celtics the 1 seed, the Bulls the 8 seed. Celtics, in my opinion, the worst 1 seed in a while. That's just what I think though. I got the Bulls in 7 in that one, dude. The Bulls are my favorite team, obviously. Nick the Bulls fan, wearing a Bulls hat right now. Usually wear Bulls merchandise in most of my videos. I got the Bulls, dude. I'm hoping my team could be great and get that W. In my opinion, it really comes down to the play of Rajon Rondo. If he he's playing like he did for the last 2 or 3 weeks of the regular season, where he's playing good defense, getting a ton of assists and a ton of rebounds and hitting the open jumper when it's there, I don't really think the Celtics are going to win the series, dude. It pretty much comes down to how Rondo plays. If he's doing well guarding Isaiah Thomas, like, I think the Bulls will win that. So yeah, I have the Bulls in 7, but you really don't know what Chicago team you're going to get every time they step on the court. So the Bulls could lose, definitely could, but I got the Bulls in 7, probably my bias included in that. But yeah, Bulls in 7 in my opinion. Next we have the Wizards versus the Hawks. This is another one of those series that I really didn't know what to expect, dude. The Wizards had that run where they were absolutely amazing. They were playing like the best basketball at the NBA for some time, but then they kind of slowed down towards the end of the season, it felt like. John Wall obviously has secured himself as a top 5 point guard in the NBA. He was incredible this year. Bradley Beal really improved a lot this year. Otto Porter as well. So they have a really good young core. I feel like the Wizards will win that series, and I have them winning in 6, but I don't know. I'm not really confident on that prediction because I don't know what to expect about either teams. But yeah, I'm going to stick with Wizards in 6. Next, I have the Raptors versus the Bucks, who are actually playing right now, and the Bucks are currently up 30-22 at the end of the first quarter. This is one of those series that a lot of people are like, oh, Raptors versus Bucks, two like small market, well, Toronto's not a small market, but still, two smaller teams, two teams that don't have that much hype around them. But yo, I am super hyped about this series just because the Greek Freak, he's going to be getting some playoff experience. I think he did have some playoff experience against the Bulls a few years back, but this is the first time where he's going to be a star in the playoffs, and I feel like he's really going to go off and just show himself off to a lot of NBA fans who didn't really get to watch him much in the regular season. I feel like it's going to be a good, fun series with a lot of young players and a lot of talent. I do have the Raptors winning, and I said 6. I wouldn't be surprised if it went 5, to be honest. The Bucks are good, but without freaking Jabari Parker, with him getting hurt, I feel like that really hurts them. And the Raptors did make a bunch of good moves late in the season to just bolster up their lineup. So yeah, I do have the Raptors in 6, but I wouldn't be surprised if it went shorter or if the Bucks took the series, man. There's times where the Raptors play like absolute trash. Like if DeMar DeRozan isn't hitting his shots and he's shooting up 30 times a game, only making like 10 of them, they could very well lose. So who knows, man, but I do have the Raptors winning that one in 6. Next, we have the final matchup of the playoffs. We have the Cavs versus the Pacers, and the game 1 of that series has already been played. The Cavs did win that by 109-108. It was a really good game, and I was honestly surprised to how close it was. In the series, I do have the Cavs winning in 5 games. I'm pretty confident with that prediction as well. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if the Cavs swept either. Apparently, LeBron hasn't lost in like 5 years in the first round, so sweeping the Pacers, that wouldn't surprise me. I do have the game, or the series going 5 games, though. I feel like the Pacers will take, whoa, we got an amethyst, but I feel like the Pacers will take one of those games at home. But yeah, it should be a good, fun playoffs, man. I'm excited for a lot of these series. I'll start doing predictions once the other rounds start. I do have the Warriors winning it all. I just feel like they have so much talent. But yeah, we'll do some more predictions as the playoffs progress, and we'll make some more videos on the NBA playoffs, man. Obviously, you guys are hyped for the playoffs too. We got this amethyst right here. Let's do it. Boom. Who are we going to get? Give me the fire 2K. Awesome, man. Actually, not that awesome, dude. He doesn't go for much. We got Isaiah Thomas. Hopefully, I get to see my Bulls locking him up and the Bulls beating that team. But yeah, pack opening was pretty trash, to be honest. We didn't really get that much. We didn't get any diamonds. I expected to at least get 1 or 2 of those Dennis Rodmans. But it's all good, man. Let me know what you guys think about this video in the comments down below. I love interacting with you guys. Tell me all your predictions in the comments down below. Super excited for the NBA playoffs. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, smash that like button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.